Hello everyone, I'm Fernando, and I've been playing Pikmin Bloom for a long while now, and I noticed some things throughout my time playing. For instance, why aren't Bulbmen in the game? They are a Pikmin species after all, and it'll make sense that they would be in the game. They are our favorite bulbous-shaped Pikmin after all. But Niantic ruined it! They ruined Pikmin Bloom! Pikmin Bloom would have been an 11 out of 10 if they included Bulbmen. But for now, it's just a 10 out of 10. Okay. Now, let's get on to the actual things I want Niantic to add to Pikmin Bloom. Right now, expeditions aren't too interesting. Just collect fruit, seedlings, and destroy mushrooms. But one thing that you do in every Pikmin game is defeat enemies. So I think that creatures like the Bulborb or Burrowing Snaggart should be included in Pikmin Bloom. They'll spawn randomly on your map, and tapping the creature will bring up a similar menu to the mushroom challenges. Choose your Pikmin and get ready to attack. But there are issues. What happens if your Pikmin dies? They won't. I want to make it where instead of the Pikmin risking lives and dying, the Pikmin get eaten, but it doesn't die, it just makes them go bald. If a Pikmin has a decor on, the chances of getting eaten will be lower than a Pikmin without a decor. The creature could only drop special nectar instead of regular nectar you get from mushrooms most of the time. If they do only drop special nectar, then they should have a somewhat rare spawn rate. Throw in some elemental enemies like the fire Bulbox, which only red Pikmin can kill, or water Dumbles, which only blue Pikmin can take down. Something that would be even cooler would be bosses. The beady Longlegs, Emperor's Bulbox, or the Quaggled Maraclops could be excellent bosses for Pikmin Bloom. They'll work kinda just like the enemy spawns, but instead they'll spawn on top of a mushroom location and are a bit rare to come across. These boss enemies will have much higher health than the enemies. Again, there'll be elemental bosses for specific Pikmin like the Armored Maudet for rock Pikmin or the Water Wraith for purple Pikmin. But the thing about these bosses, they will drop treasure instead. I'll get to the treasure bit sometime later in this video. I want more character options. Really customize myself out. It needs to be like Pokemon Go, in which you can customize basically everything about your appearance. I like the Miis, but we just need a bit more clothing. Some jackets that represent Olimar's spacesuit would be hella cool. Or some real life Pikmin clothing that could be plastered onto an endgame shirt. Maybe instead of having one full outfit to choose from, we can pick our own shirts, our own pants, our own shoes. Niantic can really make a ton of profit from that little change. The current clothing is cool and all, but the one that really is the best is the Bulborb hoodie. I think we should get more clothing based on Pikmin enemies, like a green and yellow shirt based on the Wollywog. I just want more customization options. One of the things that's been present in most Pikmin games is the nighttime. Having a day and night cycle would be so cool. The skybox would change obviously to a more nighttime looking texture, and the music would change instruments like how it does in the mainline games once it turns to late afternoon. There could even be a special decor Pikmin that comes out at night. Maybe a Pikmin that has a pillow or a sleeping hat. I think that would be pretty neat. Well, there could be another thing implemented into Pikmin Bloom. As of right now, we have rain decor Pikmin, which is cool and all, but the game doesn't show you that it's raining. So having visual weather like in Pokemon Go would be a massive improvement. Different types of weather could even make the chance of some Pikmin seedlings easier to find. Like in rainy weather, blue Pikmin seedlings spawn more often, or in windy weather, winged Pikmin spawn more frequently. Weather could also affect the way big flowers bloom into, or what bosses spawn in. Now, moving on to expeditions, especially fruit and seedlings. I think there should be more types of fruit like bananas or kiwis to change up the fruit catalog a bit, since it does get a bit boring seeing the same fruits every day. Maybe having giant fruits like watermelons or cantaloupes can spice things up by giving you like 100 nectar or something. Seedlings are basically perfect as the way they are, but they should be able to spawn after blooming a big flower. Perhaps even giving you a decor that's a bouquet of flowers or something. A gold seedling would be pretty cool as well. Only to choose any type of Pikmin once it's ready to be plucked. The decor will still be from the location you found it. So just pray that you don't get a roadside decor. Okay, back to the treasures I mentioned earlier. So I think it would be super cool if treasures appeared on the world map for you to be able to pick up and collect. They could be completely worthless and only be collectibles, so having a treasure hoard would be pretty cool. You could find different colored bottle caps, marbles, game cards, and other junk. Treasure could also serve a function like giving you an extra daily radar to use or get more nectar from fruits. Ultra Sprays could be an absolutely fantastic addition to Pikmin Bloom. There could be burgeoning fireworks scattered throughout the map, and by sending a Pikmin, it would go to that plant and come back with one spicy or bitter berry. To To make a spray, you'll need 10 berries, so sending 10 Pikmin to that burgeoning spider would be ideal, but you can send as many Pikmin as you want. The spray will last for 30 minutes to an hour. Throughout that time, the ultra spicy spray would make your Pikmin twice as fast on expeditions like collecting fruit or seedlings, and doing extra damage to mushrooms or creatures. The ultra bitter spray was a tough one to come up with, but I think it could increase the amount of flowers you plant while not wasting any extra, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. Battle Expedition should allow you to invite friends from locations that you aren't from. You're taking down a large mushroom, but you want other people to join, but there's no one around. You should be able to invite a friend to participate in that challenge no matter where they are. It would use up one of their 3 daily challenges as well. The Battle Expedition should also have a chance of dropping a new type of decor seedling, a challenge seedling. These could only be obtained by doing the Battle Expeditions. Now for the menus. There should be an option in the Pikmin menu where you can choose to be only Pikmin decors or only Pikmin with flowers. It would be a great quality of life improvement. I also want a feature that's easier to send postcards. A menu pops up with the people who have played most recently or are online at the top, and then upon tapping or selecting multiple people at once, choose the postcards and Pikmin you want to send. And if you regret sending a postcard for some reason, it should allow you to take that postcard back. Now it's time for the last thing I want to talk about today, the decor Pikmin. Decors are all the rage in Pikmin Bloom. Some are really cool, like the restaurant Pikmin with their chef hats and their rare varieties, and the park Pikmin where they're covered in leaves and clovers and they're all just tangled in their vines and stuff. But there should be more. I know that saying that like there should be more decors in a what I want Pikmin Bloom video is like really obvious, but you know, I just want some more, okay? Shut up. But instead of just having clovers and vines for park Pikmin, there should be a whole freaking bush or something like that. Like more variants of that same decor. All of the decors in Pikmin Bloom are fantastic, except for Rotate decor. I freaking hate Rotate decors, okay? I do not like them. They are literally just stickers on a Pikmin set. They are not cool. I get them so often because I live in the middle of the United States and there's like nothing. There's nothing in the middle of the United States, so all you get is a Rotate decor. But hey, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and my little baby rant about decor Pikmin, but whatever. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and remember to never out Pikmin the Hut.